Well, hello, lads and lasses. This is What's Up at Fun Factory Hobbies for St. Patrick's Day 2025. New stuff, because we're always getting new stuff. From Warlord Games, we have the Armies of Germany 3rd edition book. And to go along with that, we've had a couple other minis, but people have already come in and bought them. But here we have the Fallschirmjäger Winter Platoon, the new sculpts. Obviously, these are painted and assembled, but what's in the box is unpainted and unassembled 30 hard plastic 28mm miniatures. There might be more down in the pile below, but I'll get to it when I get to it. From Games Workshop, the latest combat patrol for Eldari for Warhammer 40,000. It features Warp Spiders, a Spirit Seers, Wraithblades, and Dire Avengers. And I know the Warp Spiders have been hard to get since that set launched. More from Games Workshop for Warhammer 40,000. The Champions of Slaanesh Big Box, Army Box, whatever you want to call it. Lots of minis. Again, unassembled, unpainted. I know there's more GW stuff down here. The Astra Militarum latest combat patrol for Warhammer 40,000. If I can get it without a glare. Castrican, Adelan Rough Riders, Cadian Command Squad. There's 2 Adelan Rough Rider squads in there. Let's see. Also, Astra Militarum, Lord Marshal Dreyer. The Death Corps of Krieg. Krieg Combat Engineers. And Death Riders. And of course the 10th edition Astra Militarum Codex. Hey, there's the rest of the bolt action stuff. German here, platoon commanders. Fallschirmjäger 75mm Pack 40 anti-tank gun. U.S. platoon commanders. And Rattenkrieg German veteran starter army. Let's see here, from Pokemon, the latest tin, Dialga EX. This tin contains a foil promo featuring Kyogre EX, Xerneas EX, or Dialga EX, in this case, Dialga. 5 Pokemon TCG boosters, and a code card for the Pokemon TCG Live. Some new dice from Chessex. I think these are actually a reprint from one of the earlier lab series. But anyway, this is what they're calling the latest releases from Chessex in polyhedral sets, normal size polyhedral sets. Here we have Tiny Epic Game of Thrones. It's So we have all kinds of Tiny Epic games. So that Tiny Epic takes cool game type setups and makes them super small and portable. So this is what they call a double tuck box size box. So it would be 2 stacks of cards. I don't know if you saw 2 stacks of cards, and it's like a couple inches thick. Anyway, this one is Game of Thrones. Prepare to navigate the perilous world of Westeros, where alliances are fragile, betrayals are common, and the fate of your house hangs in the balance. Players will assume the roles of mighty houses of the 7 kingdoms, each vying for power, influence, and control of the Iron Throne. And it is a diced game, so you can skip the rulebook. Oh, another Warhammer figure, sorry. Malineth Witchblade. This one's for Age of Sigmar. More Tiny Epic. Here we have Tiny Epic Cthulhu. The Tiny Epic Game of Thrones is a licensed game. I don't think it's produced by Gamelin. Yeah, it's produced by the OP, the OP, under license from Gamelin. In Tiny Epic Cthulhu, players are scientists, investigators, and historians exploring a cold, forgotten island town of New Arkhamore off the coast of New England. The normally sleepy town is in a state of madness as an ancient legend is coming through, etc. And, as if that weren't enough, Tiny Epic Cthulhu Cult of Chaos and Expansion for Tiny Epic Cthulhu. Because, you know, completionists. You want to have the whole thing. Speaking of the op, Monopoly, Elton John. Yeah. Fun stuff. And Monopoly, The Office, because I know a lot of people are fans of The Office. Also from the Op. From Renegade Game Studios, the latest in the Solo Hero series, Unstoppable. Solo or 2-player co-op. A roguelike momentum deck builder. Those are always solid. The stuff from Renegade. Let's see here. This is all Final Girl Series 3. All the stuff from Final Girl Series 3. Hell to Pay, new episode. Bonus features. Don't Make a Sound. The Conwood Files. Miniatures. Those are the bad guy minis. Accessories. Guest stars. Other guest stars. Oh, those are guest star miniatures. This is guest stars. The cards and whatnot. Let's see. We had the final Falconwood Files. The Killer from Tomorrow. The Merrick Murders. Oddly enough, the warehouse that Van Ryder Games works out of is called the Merrick Building. Series 3 Vehicle Minis. Terror from Destiny miniatures, which are to go with the vignette Terror from Destiny. The Lore and Scenario Series 3, and Gruesome Deaths for the 5 episodes. So all the Series 3 stuff. Everything you ever wanted, and then some. Oh goodness, stop falling over stuff. Go in the box, please. Thank you. Books, books, books. Hell's Lask, a Minka Lesk novel. Minka Lesk is a specific character from Astra Militarum, which we already reviewed. That we got a bunch of new stuff for them. Hardback Shade of Cain, a Melanith Witchblade novel, and we had that figure also. The Grey Seer in paperback. Siege of Vrax in paperback. A Deathcore of Krieg novel. Scaventide in paperback. I think we still have the hardback of that, actually. Gotrek and Melanith. War for the Mortal Realms. And The Fall of Cadia in paperback. And the latest batch of WizKids unpainted minis. This is a classic Beholder, like first edition style. There's a bunch of classics in this one. Ankeg, Druid and Wild-Shaped Giant Lizard. Just give you some examples. I'm going to put these up on the wall, actually. Zombie Grizzly Bear. This new packaging is terrible, but we already knew that. We also got a restock, small restock, but people are clamoring for it, of... It's kind of blurry. Yeah, the One Piece trading card game, 500 years into the future set. Back to me. So that's the new stuff. Organized play. We have lots of that upcoming, of course. Always. Friday the 21st, Casual Commander at 6 p.m. Saturday the 22nd, Pokemon League. Friday the 28th, Casual Commander at 6. Saturday the 29th, Pokemon League at 2. And Ether Drift Store Championship, which is a standard tournament, at 6 p.m. Saturday the 29th. April 4th, Friday, Tarkir Dragonstorm pre-release. Saturday the 5th of April, TCG League for Pokemon. April 11th, Casual Commander at 6. April 12th, Saturday, is our April TCG League Challenge at 11, our Go League Challenge at 1, and regular League at 2. The 18th, Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander Party event. Commander Party is a casual commander event with an extra layer of set-themed rules. This case, Tarkir Dragonstorm rules. I haven't seen those rules yet, but for example, Ether Drift, which was a race-themed set, like motor vehicle type racing, there was the extra layer was a race board, which on your turn, once per turn, you could advance your piece on the board at whatever speed, up to as many spaces as the speed you were going, and do whatever the space you landed on said. For example, add a +1/+1 counter to a target creature, or create a 3/3 green elephant creature token, or things of that nature. So usually pretty fun, nicely thematically tied to the set, so I expect some dragony stuff, because Dragonstorm. Yeah, so that's Friday the 18th. Pokemon TCG League on the 19th. Of course, Easter is the 20th. I mean, we're closed on Sundays anyway. So. Friday the 25th, Magic the Gathering Spring Flourishes Draft. Special draft event with extra promos specific to the event. Saturday the 26th, TCG League for Pokemon. I've got stuff on the web through about the middle of July on our Facebook page. On the Pokemon website, I just scheduled the Q2 League Challenge and Cups. They're in April and May. There are no challenges in June, July, or August, I believe is what they were saying this year. Definitely not June. They just opened the scheduling for the second quarter. The Cup will be the last Sunday of May. I want to say that's the 25th, over at the Library Annex. That's Memorial Day weekend. So be it. The Library Annex was tied up all of April, other than Easter Sunday. But we're not going to play Pokemon on Easter Sunday. Sorry about that. And most of the May Sundays were tied up for Ryan because regionals, pre-releases, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, that's what's up. Always thank you for checking out. Well, like, subscribe if you want to. See you next time. Bye.